Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a king who had 4 wives. He loved them all, but his affection was divided in unique ways. The king's 4th wife was his favorite. He showered her with luxurious gifts and the finest delicacies, ensuring she had everything her heart desired. His 3rd wife was stunningly beautiful, and the king took great pride in showing her off to neighboring kingdoms, basking in the envy of other rulers. The 2nd wife was the king's confidant, known for her kindness, patience, and wisdom. Whenever the king faced a dilemma, she was his go-to, always ready to guide him through his troubles with her insightful advice. However, the king's 1st wife, despite her loyalty and significant contributions to his wealth and well-being, received little of his attention. She remained in the background, her devotion unnoticed. As time passed, the king fell gravely ill. Facing the end of his life, he desired companionship in the afterlife. He turned to his 4th wife, the one he had adored the most, and asked if she would follow him into death. Without a word, she refused and walked away, leaving the king heartbroken. Hopeful for a different response, he asked his 3rd wife the same question. She too refused, coldly stating that life was too good, and she planned to remarry after his death. The king's heart sank deeper into despair. With a heavy heart, he approached his 2nd wife, believing she would surely stand by him. Yet, she too declined, expressing her inability to help him beyond the grave. Devastated, the king felt utterly alone. Then, from the shadows, a voice emerged, gentle yet firm. "I will go with you, no matter where you go." It was his 1st wife, who, despite being neglected, was willing to follow him into the afterlife. The king was filled with regret, realizing too late the value of her unwavering loyalty and love. This tale serves as a powerful metaphor for life and the relationships we nurture. The 4th wife represents our body, which we often prioritize, adorning it with clothes and jewels, yet it cannot follow us in death. The 3rd wife symbolizes wealth and status, which, despite our efforts to accumulate, will eventually be passed on to others. The 2nd wife embodies our friends and family, whose support and love are invaluable, yet there is a limit to how far they can accompany us on our journey. The 1st wife, often overlooked, represents our soul, the essence of our being, which remains with us through every phase of life and beyond. In our pursuit of material pleasures and external validation, we often neglect the most crucial part of our existence, our soul. It is the soul that shapes our character, guides our moral compass, and remains our constant companion. This story reminds us to cherish and nurture our inner selves, to invest in our spiritual well-being, and to recognize the impermanence of physical and material attachments. By focusing on our soul, we prepare for a journey that transcends the physical world, ensuring that when our time comes, we are not weighed down by regret but uplifted by the peace and fulfillment of a life well lived.